Sup Passengers, this is your camera RoflCopt'R here, and on this flight, we'll be watching this gameplay video. But it's just not me playing this gameplay. It's not me who's playing. It is my brother. Yeah, my younger brother, he's decided to play TF2, record it in fraps. So yeah, I said, why not? Let's just watch him, and then why don't we commentate it? So right now, he's playing with the bots in training mode. I guess he just likes doing that. He's swirling, taunting as well, I believe. He's gonna taunt. There you go. Yeah. So let's just see what he does, and let's just see how he could actually improve. That's a defensive pyro, actually. That's a defensive pyro, not an aggressive pyro. I only use that loadout on defense, not on offense. But if he chooses to do it on offense, then okay. I think he's derping, I believe. You could already hear him talking in the microphone. I don't know how to explain. In the microphone, because the microphone was on, but it's just gonna be reduced because I just want you to focus on my voice, not his voice. Okay, so 5 seconds later, he's already up front. Everybody's gonna shoot him down. Oh, he's there you go, and he goes. So he's gonna be that WM1 pyro. He doesn't WM2. just like the free-to-play players, the new players, not the free-to-play players. Excuse me. Actually, speaking of free-to-play, I have a friend who's actually free-to-play. His name is Kazaki, and he is quite good for a guy that's still free-to-play. W1ing everywhere, W1ing. It seems like such a good idea. I wonder if he does actually extinguish. It's kind of, if you consider actually WM1ing but also extinguishing, why not just use the Phlogistonator Pyro? I also use it on defense. I use the Phlogistonator on defense. I don't usually do it on offense, unless I have any. Oh, why not do it on offense? Okay, so he decided to be scout now. Let's see how his aim is. Pushes the cart like most scouts would do. If it's payload, the scouts doesn't do much of combat. But I always like to take out the medics really quickly, cause you know stuff. And there's a sentry gun up there, and there's a pyro, which WM1s as usual. What does he decide to be? He decides to be, I don't know what. He's choosing. No, he's choosing class. He decides to be my medic, and I don't know why he has no. Why does he like changing my loadouts? I don't like him changing loadouts. He actually did change out my loadouts and such. Like this is my. See, he just changed out my loadout right about here. I just did not like that. But maybe he didn't, I'm not sure. It just looks like it. Not sure, but basically he did change out to the regular one. He takes so long to choose. If I change class, I just plop, because all of these loadouts work out for me since the Uber saw. He just changed it to the medigun. Seriously, that's just so. Now I just change it back when I go back to TF2. Lick. Now. Medic. He could have been using the bot killer one, but the bot killer doesn't get the counts of kills. So yeah, he's healing. Unlike me as a medic, he could have he doesn't move around a lot. He just stands still behind this heavy, like he feels he's safe. But no, he's the prior target to most classes. So don't follow this standing still kind of thing, walking forward, walking backwards kind of this kind of movement, this kind of oh, what is it? Strafing. You can't do that. Don't do that. Instead, walk back and forth like I would do. I think he is doing it now, but I'm not sure. I usually do that. I don't know why. His teammates are on the other side. Why is he going for ammo? That's not ammo. Or that he just doesn't know the map a lot. I don't know why. He is already low health. There's a health pack right behind him. He is health back right behind him. Again, it might be because of poor map knowledge or something. Now what does he choose to be? A spy. Okay, this should be interesting. Spy's a really difficult class to play. So, for free to play, or the newer people that are new to TF2, I would consider them playing like soldier, medic. Those are the two classes I would consider them playing because those are the easiest. The most complicated ones are the spy, the spy and the spy. Right now he's disguising. The bots won't care if he is disguised, then yeah. If he's disguised, then they won't spy check. So yeah. So back to class recommendations for newer players. I recommend them to, you know, play like. I think he's staring at his own corpse. So yeah, I recommend you to play medic and soldier. They're really easy classes, and at least you get to learn, you know. And then afterwards turn to pyro and stuff. Even though pyro is easy to start off with actually, but difficult to, just like the soldiers. It's easy to start off with. All you need to do is to know two things as pyro when you just start off. One is to burn people, use your shotgun. Actually, three: burn people, use your shotgun, and also extinguish teammates. That's all you need to do. You don't need to count on air blasting rockets and such. You don't need to go do that crit forging that the degreaser pie would do. But back to like, so yeah, soldier, medic, pyro. But the difficult classes, like I said, is the engineer and the spy. For what reasons? Because the spy, he has to like think about plenty of the. Oh, nice. He's using the sap technique. He's gonna wrench out his sentry gun. There you go. It's destroyed. Nice. Nice technique, though, but usually people will chase after the spy, and besides, they will call out for spy anyways. It's quite annoying, this kind of technique. If the engineers really dug in, it's a really good technique. But beyond that, yeah, it's really difficult to play spy. There's a lot of things you have to think about. Medic, you only have to think about the environment. The medic's kind of like the spy. You have to think about the environment slightly, but you don't. And I mean, you don't have to exactly think about the engineer and everything. Because a spy, you have to think about the engineer and stuff, and plenty of other kind of crap you have to know. But medic, all you need to think is about like healing, your safety, and the environment. And I think I did make a medic tips video, and I think I'll add extra tips later on. Let's see what else does he do. This lasts pretty long. I actually did record up to 15 minutes, but I don't want to record up to that long. It's already halfway across the video. Oh, it's Mr. E. He's playing. I need to ask something important. Well, it seems like the demo man's picking away at the sentry gun. It takes really long for him to switch weapons. Disguise instantly after you backstab. And then try and lead the enemy where you're gonna go. This is really easy to. It takes that long to stab a guy. I usually quickly react. If my knife raises up, I slash instantly. No matter what, it does damage. I could always quickly switch to the revolver as well. Sap again. Wonder if that pyro picked him up. And then he wrenched it off. Okay. He always hides there. The bots never learn. Don't worry, it's just bots. It's really easy to do stuff, you know, backstab stuff with the bots. Oh wow. Fail. Fails them. Okay, back to respawn. I don't usually have to care about the bots as much. Okay. It's actually really easy to kill guys as a spy as a bot. Because they stand still a lot and stuff. I think spy is actually much more easier than the sniper actually. It's because that you are moving along with the enemy. At least a spy could WASD. A spy could WASD, and a sniper can. He stays in one place watching everything happen. And wait, what's this? These audio spikes. I don't know what these are. Is he laughing or something? Let me see. What exactly make him laugh? It's quite loud, actually. You're supposed to target the medic. Wait, what? What is he doing? He knows you can't push the cart. You can't push the cart when you're disguised. And you lose. You what? I think, I don't know, maybe it's just the glitchiness, I'm not sure, but yeah. And now he's just derping around. Oop, what happened here? Oh, it's just loading, okay. So now he's in defense. What is he gonna be? He's gonna be in, still, I think he's still gonna be spy, is he? Because I saw a glimpse a little bit, he is still gonna be spy. I find spy in defense is much more easier on offense, because you don't have to care about engineers too much, unless of course they build teleporters, which engineers should do. But I find the defensive and spy, you don't have to care much, but yeah, I think you do have to still care much actually. But I find the defensive spy is quite easy to do. Now, let's just watch. Setup time. If you're wondering what classes I don't usually play, the heavy, the spy, the sniper, the demo man as well. There's a fifth one. What was it? The pyro. Yes, the pyro. I don't play those classes a lot because I just don't like them. Because spy doesn't get long range shots very easy. He counts on using backstabs to instantly kill enemies. But yeah, sometimes I derp and herp and actually pistol them down as a spy. But also, what else? The sniper, he can't WASD. I like to WASD. I like to be a very, very active player. I like to WASD a lot. That's what I want to do. The bots taunt all the time, and then eventually they get killed. So, yeah. What is he doing? There's some kind of these spikes. I don't know what. Yeah, right here. And then now... What is he doing? I don't know. Oh, we're nearing to the end of the video. Oh yeah, sniper, you can't WASD. That's the problem. What I mean, you can't move. I use WASD in the terms of moving. He can't WASD. He can't move around as much. He just stays in one spot. And Pyro, he doesn't have much long range shots. I really like taking out enemies at range. I know the shotgun's a good choice, but it doesn't do much damage at very, very long distances. Because it just depends on how much bullets actually enter the body. It's good at mid-range, but yeah. And for the demo man, I just don't like those arcing weapons. Even though I have to sometimes change to those kind of classes at certain situations. Now with the last one, heavy, I just find it, you know, a boring class to play as. Just quite boring. But like I said, sometimes I have to change classes if I have to. So we're coming to the end of the video. How far to the end of the video? I think it's not that long. Yeah, it's already coming into the end. So yeah, guys, thank you for my brother for actually playing this. It's a pretty nice and interesting gameplay of him, if you find it interesting. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. As always, like, comment, subscribe to this airline to see more and to catch the next one. So then I will take up as always. What is the engineer doing there? But yeah.